Hello and welcome to another episode of Government Gone Wild. Tonight we're diving headfirst into the sunny but apparently scandal-ridden island of Nevis. Our protagonist, Premier Brantley. Our story, a comedy of errors involving alleged financial mismanagement and a truly epic influencer fail. Buckle up, folks, because this one's got it all: disappearing millions, misplaced marketing, and enough head-scratching moments to leave you reaching for a stiff drink. Now, we've got two separate incidents to unpack here, both involving what appears to be a severe case of the government dropping the ball. First, we've got allegations swirling around Premier Brantley and a potential $3.6 million vanishing act involving hotel accommodations orchestrated by some shady characters named MSR and Philip Martinez. Details are a little murky on this one, but we'll dive deeper into that rabbit hole in a bit. Second, we've got a promotional campaign gone so hilariously wrong that it's almost impressive. Picture this. You hire a cyber influencer to promote your beautiful island paradise. You fly them out, put them up in the lap of luxury at the Four Seasons, and even throw in some spa treatments for good measure. All you ask in return is that they, actually promote the correct island. Sounds simple, right? Well, not for Premier Brantley. This influencer managed to not only forget where she was, but also used her platform to sing the praises of a completely different island, St. Kitts. Section 2, $3.6 million disappears. The MSR and Philip Martinez fiasco. The first debacle involves a whole lot of your money and some potentially very sticky fingers. We're talking about the alleged disappearance of $3.6 million meant for hotel accommodations at the luxurious Four Seasons resort, Nevis. The alleged culprits, a mysterious duo known only as MSR and Philip Martinez. Details about this situation are about as clear as a glass of mud, but here's what we've managed to piece together. It seems that Premier Brantley entrusted MSR and Martinez with a rather significant sum of money. This money was earmarked for securing hotel rooms at the Four Seasons, presumably for some kind of government-related initiative. However, somewhere along the line, something went very, very wrong. The money, poof, vanished. And MSR and Martinez, well, let's just say they're not returning anyone's calls. Now, we're not saying there was any funny business going on, but $3.6 million doesn't just get up and walk away on its own. The lack of transparency surrounding this incident is, frankly, alarming. Where did the money go? Who authorized these transactions? And why are MSR and Martinez still roaming free, presumably sipping cocktails on some other unsuspecting island paradise? These are all questions that Premier Brantley needs to answer, and quickly. The people of Nevis deserve to know what happened to their hard-earned tax dollars. Section 3. The influencer who forgot where she was, a promotional faceplant. Now let's talk about that influencer fiasco, shall we? This one's almost too good to be true. It's a masterclass in how to run a promotional campaign. The basic premise was sound: hire a popular online personality to showcase the beauty and splendor of Nevis to a wider audience. A little social media magic, some stunning photos of pristine beaches, maybe a few strategically placed cocktails. What could go wrong? Well, pretty much everything, as it turns out. This influencer, flown in and pampered with the finest Nevisian hospitality, somehow managed to completely miss the memo. Instead of promoting Nevis, she went on national television and gushed about, wait for it, St. Kitts. Yes, you heard that right. She raved about the wrong island. She even had the audacity to claim she'd never even been to Nevis. This after enjoying a luxurious, all-expenses-paid stay at one of the most exclusive resorts on the island. It's the kind of blunder that would make even the most seasoned PR professional weep into their mojito. The financial cost of this debacle is bad enough, but the real damage is far more significant. This isn't just about wasted money, it's about the reputation of Nevis on the world stage. Thanks to this influencer's geographical confusion, Nevis has become the laughingstock of the Caribbean. Section 4. Learning from blunders. How to avoid future fiascos in paradise. So, how does Premier Brantley dig himself out of this PR nightmare? Well, for starters, a little transparency would go a long way. The people of Nevis deserve answers, not more excuses. He needs to address these incidents head-on, provide a full accounting of what transpired, and hold those responsible accountable. Secondly, it might be time to invest in a new travel agent and perhaps a decent map. Seriously, how do you send an influencer to the wrong island? And how does $3.6 million vanish into thin air without anyone batting an eyelid? These are basic questions that any competent administration should be able to answer. The moral of the story? Well, it's simple. Don't be like Brantley. Do your due diligence, hire competent people, and always double-check that your influencer knows the difference between St. Kitts and Nevis. Otherwise, you might just find yourself the star of the next episode of Government Gone Wild.